In the jungles of southern Thailand, a marijuana pipe is merely an entree. The main reason this group of friends has gathered is to chase a relatively new high by cooking up a cocktail called 4x100. The key part is the kratom leaf, which is an illegal substance in Thailand. It's mixed with Coca-Cola and cough syrup and increasingly more bizarre ingredients like the powder from inside fluorescent light bulbs.
After doing it over and over, I get a good high and it makes me feel great.
Although this 25-year-old admits it makes his childhood twitch worse. But it's cheap and has become the drug of choice in a troubled part of the country where bombings and shootings are almost a daily occurrence. And according to the military, about 40% of those attacks are carried out by addicts wanting to earn money to buy another high. That's denied by the armed Muslim groups who say they're behind most of the violence. The army says it's doing its bit to solve the drug problem. Using a combination of religious studies and military-style training, it runs what it claims is the largest drug rehabilitation program in Southeast Asia, called the New Way. These youths have come through the program. Their last emotional task is to face their family members to say sorry.
The Army says this program has a 70% success rate, but clearly it is also a public relations exercise in a community where the security forces face a lot of criticism.
Permanent checkpoints are in place to try to catch traffickers, but several leaders within the Muslim community claim some police and army personnel have been involved in the drug trade. The security forces admit there have been some cases, but it's not a widespread problem.
It's only a small number of soldiers getting involved. It's natural that we have both good and bad soldiers. It's definitely not the majority of the army.
After finding out that some of the police are part of the drug ring, they face charges and punishment right away.
The forces are proud to show off their latest training techniques aimed at bringing an end to the upheaval in the Deep South. But there are plenty of indicators that the drug problem is growing. Recorded offences rose by more than 26% last year. And among the latest crop of graduates from the Army's rehabilitation program, the first girls, most of whom were addicted to 4x100.
My biggest regret is that I disappointed my parents. They sent me to school for God and religion, but instead I turned to drugs.
And there are plenty of others who are doing the same and coming up with new, addictive ways to get high. Wayne Hay, Al Jazeera, Narathiwat, Southern Thailand.